haven't we seen some lovely football out there? Knocked it about. It's been difficult for the opposition to get.
Okay, so now he's getting in behind here. Let's see if we want to utilize that space. We don't. We're going to go back here, use a skill move, get that near post shot, and score that opportunity. So, hey guys, what's going on? Inception here. We're back to the player reviews. So, you guys know how I feel about Futmas. You guys know where I'm headed towards with everything. So, yeah, let's go ahead with the player review. So, ladies and gentlemen, they have Marcus Rashford out for today's Futmas SBC. We're going to be trying out the card. I didn't mind using his rare gold card. This card, in my opinion, genuinely needs a sniper card because of his dribbling not being responsive enough, as well as making his finishing as high as possible. So we're definitely going to be doing that when we get his loan card. But if we check out the stats of the card, we're looking at pretty decent meta-oriented stat increases for the card. If we check out his card in regards to increases, we have 1s and 2s for the pace, 1s and 2s for the shooting, 5s and 4s for the passing, but that's still not going to be that noticeable because those passing stats are still far too low. It would be more noticeable if the short passing was at 80 and then the long passing was also at 80. The dribbling has been increased by 4s and 3s, which that is a significant upgrade in regards to dribbling. You will feel that a little bit. The defending is increased by 2s and 3s, completely irrelevant, might as well not even touch it. And then the physical is increased by 2s and 3s. If it was increased by 4s and 5s, it'd be a little bit better for that physical card, but it is what it is. So, Marcus Rashford's card, the only chemistry style that, in my opinion, you guys should be using, again, is the sniper chemistry style, because you want to make his finishing as high as possible. You want to increase his composure, because 81 composure can be a joke at some points. If you increase his agility to a 99 as much as possible with the 6'1" height, 83 balance, you'll increase his dribbling aspect as much as possible. So with this card, right, the only suggestion I have to use with him is a sniper chemistry style. Right off the bat, is it worth getting this SBC? If we look at the requirements for the SBC, I believe it is also a very expensive one. So we can check out the different price ranges between the 85 and 83. The 83 rated card is at 7.2K. So the difference that you're paying for the 7.2K version and the higher version is better dribbling, insignificant stat increases for shooting, significant stat increases for passing, but not entirely. You're not going to notice a difference. And then a small difference with jumping. So again, a very underwhelming promo. He's not getting that many stat increases in the important areas, considering it is a Marcus Rashford card and it is Futmas. The requirements for the card are obviously expensive because players like Rashford are going to be expensive in the game because that's just the way that EA rolls, right? So again, you guys know how I feel in regards to the Futmas SBCs, but this is going to be a player review specifically of the card. I don't think any of these SBCs are usually worth doing, but we look at it from a point of view of whether or not the card is actually decent in-game or if he's not decent in-game. So let me just go get his loan card really quickly, and then we'll get into a game with him, okay? Okay guys, so this is the team that we're going to be using Rashford in. As you guys know, when I did the Gabaman or Bauman's SBC player review, or the gameplay objective player review, I was using this exact team. So these are a lot of players that are just chilling in my club. You could see that Jesse Lingard and Bailly and stuff are all on basic chemistry styles. So is Trossard and whatnot, because they're kind of chilling in the team so that I can do player reviews like this. It doesn't really matter if I have specific teams. There's obviously players in certain positions that I would have to replace at some point. Even with Salah's card, I could definitely do the whole situation with Dembele over there because Salah is a lone version of a card and Lingard and Rashford do get full chemistry with each other. So I could definitely do it like this as well, not really a big issue. But the way that we're going to set this up in-game is going to be like this. So again, very typical 4-2-3-1 instructions that I usually always set. Rashford is going to be as my striker with the 3 cams on comeback and defense, stay on the edge of the box, stay back while attacking cover center for the CDMs, and then stay back while attacking for the fullback. So we're going to get into a game right now and we're going to see how he plays. The biggest difference that I'm going to see if I notice is the dribbling, because as you guys know, I did use another Rashford in this specific team for the player review with Gabaman. So we're going to see if this one actually feels like it has a dribbling boost.
Guy in the upper hand who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions. They're looking good when they attack.
Dribbling feels a little bit better there. Lay off pass to Trossard. Let's see if we can get some lucky bounces.
Do you want to make a good start? Here's his chance. It's his start today.
Yeah, a goal here Would certainly help his cause.
It was a good transition there with the fake shot stop or the fake shot turn and then the instant pass, so not too bad there. Considering the gameplay's not up to par, it's good that your players are actually able to do that, right?
Rashford.
Shot across goal, goalkeeper saves it. Could have tried to see if we had more shot power behind that shot. Maybe it could have gone into the back of the net, or maybe we go for the near post shot there.
Rashford. Trying to find an opportunity.
Little low cross here. It touched the ball, and he slides it like crazy. I was just trying to hold L trigger right there to see if we can get the general movement off, and we can't even intercept that. We'll see if Rashford uses good off the ball movement. He does not. And we're stagnant right there. So balanced instructions with Rashford. Doesn't utilize this empty space well. Someone like Luka Bakayoko, off the ball movement wise, they actually utilize that space a little bit better. So
Rashford break quickly when they get possession.
So the one thing I will say about Rashford's card is that I have used him with a sniper in the past, and his dribbling does feel significantly better than it has in his previous card. So that's the one thing that I will definitely say is very, very noticeable with his card, is definitely the dribbling aspect for sure. Everything else definitely feels the same in regards to how his rare gold card felt. His off the ball movement is very generic. I feel like maybe he would be best utilized as a striker with somebody else, not necessarily by himself, but I do notice the dribbling boost. Considering the gameplay is not necessarily up to par, players like Dembele and Rashford are very good with dealing with the gameplay not being up to par. So his dribbling boost is definitely a good boost to have, depending on what type of gameplay you have. So
The opposition caught offside. Just trying to squeeze up from the back, maybe compress the midfield as well.
So I've specifically set Rashford to get in behind this time because I feel like his work rates of high makes him a very, very indecisive player in regards to attacking AI runs. I did notice that when I was using Luka Bakayoko's card on medium-low work rates, he did utilize the empty space really well on balanced instructions. So we're going to be trying out Rashford with his high work rates set to get in behind and see if he moves around the pitch a little bit better.
Haven't we seen some lovely football out there? Knocked it about. It's been difficult for the opposition to get.
Okay, so now he's getting in behind here. Let's see if we want to utilize that space. We don't. We're going to go back here, use a skill move, get that near post shot, and score that opportunity. So, you really good movement with Rashford. Like I said, the dribbling is noticeable on his card. That is probably the biggest reason why you would pay for the upgrade so far on his card. The fours and threes have definitely been very noticeable so far because I have used this card in the past with his sniper chemistry style, and considering the gameplay is not necessarily up to par right now, he is moving very, very nicely, and that's obviously like what you need in this game to be able to compensate for whatever it is that you get. So we're going to let the ball dummy right through his legs, see if we can open up the space. We're going to utilize the empty space. That's what Rashford's going to be best at doing, right? He's going to be best at utilizing the get in behind aspect of his attacking AI. So I do recommend specifically telling him to get in behind on the instruction, because on balance, he did not move well at all.
Dembele. Rashford.
So again, we're going to tell Rashford to get in behind here. We're going to make the middle pass here. First time pass instantly. Little fake shot. Get away from the goalkeeper. Open up the space a little bit on the side here. He does a very good job of doing the skill move. And then instantly passing or dribbling after the skill move. That's a very, very big feature in FIFA that is very important to be able to do. So when he does that skill move, he's able to instantly get into the pass, instantly get into the dribble to open up the space a little bit better. So that's a very good thing to have for cards in FIFA in general.
Trying the possession game unsuccessfully at the moment.
Getting behind instruction again. We're going to do a nice little ball roll around the keeper. Nice little finish to score the opportunity with him. So again, like I said, guys, if you end up doing this Futmas card, which I don't think is worth it, it's more for the sentimental value of Manchester United or English or whatever it is. But I do highly recommend giving him a sniper chemistry so far, and specifically telling him to get in behind. It's a very, very noticeable difference between having get in behind with this card and balance instructions.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, his dribbling is very responsive with Sniper. And he's gonna get a red card right there. Alright guys, so end verdict on the card. It's a good card. It plays really well in game. I don't think it's worth the price of the actual SBC because like I've been saying, the difference of price between his rare gold card and his Futmas version of the card, essentially the difference that you will be paying for is better dribbling with his card because the other stats weren't significantly increased in regards to it being noticeable in game. So as you guys can see, he is 6.9k on the PS4 and the Futmas card is going to be 254k. So you have to think of it like this. You're only paying for the 254k for the dribbling aspect of the card. So if you guys have the money and you want to do them for sentimental value, you want to do them because he's a Manchester United player or whatever it is, I do think he'll get Team of the Season this year, however. I don't think it's worth doing it for 254k. Is the card fun to use? Is it usable? Yes. I just think it's a huge shame that he is 254k. Considering the fact that his price for his regular card is 7k, I don't think that this card should cost this much. But it is what it is. It's kind of the way the SBCs have been going in regards to everything. Again, I don't think it's worth getting in regards to the SBC, but he is a good card in game. The dribbling aspect definitely was increased and it was very noticeable in game. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.